Hello, my name is Ian, and I'm here at Russ Darrow Kia, located in Madison. Behind me is the 2019 Kia Sorento LX. This is one of our certified pre-owned models. So nice low miles and nice and new, but at a very affordable price to this guy. Now, as we walk around, the Sorento is one of our mid-size SUVs, and one of the really nice things about that, this does have a third row in here, so this can actually fit 7 people, 2 up front, 3 in the middle, 2 in the back. But also being mid-size, there's plenty of space for everybody. So as we look in the second row here, these seats, they do actually recline, so they can move back, forwards, all that stuff. They're also on rails, so as you need to move them, they can move forward and back if the third row needs a little bit more room. And one of the really neat things too, this this is an LX, which means it has a cloth interior, but it's actually kind of a special cloth. They call it Yes Essentials fabric. It's actually a stain-resistant, hair-resistant, and spill-resistant fabric. So if something were to fall on this, it actually doesn't soak in. You can wipe it right off. Also, say you have kids with Cheerios or dogs with hair, it's actually very easy to clean off. Also back here, we do have a couple fans and also charging locations, because as we know, kids these days love their iPads, phones, things like that. So you want to make sure to keep those always topped up with energy. Now, back here, we do have our third row. It's very easy to work with, so as you can see, when it's up like this, just comes up nice and easy. They fold down super easy as well, nice and flat, so tons of room back here. We do actually have a little bit extra space underneath the floor here. Spare tire is underneath. Every single Sorento does have a spare tire, which is actually something that you're starting to see quite as much. But also one of the really neat things back here is I do have these poles on either side. I can pull this and actually puts down a second row from back here. Now obviously I can put the second row down from up there, but sometimes you gotta try and load things in. It's a little bit easier and have to walk around and deal with all of that. I'll close this guy up. And then this guy is a V6 model, so what's really nice about that is it does come standard 4-cylinder, but this being V6 all-wheel drive, this can actually tow 5,000 pounds, which is actually a pretty good payload. In an example, this guy weighs about 4,200 pounds. So this on a trailer would be about 5,000 pounds, so this can actually even tow itself, to put that in an example. But as we walk around, we'll actually notice up on the side there's a little flag there that just signifies it is a certified model. And to let you know what that is, every Kia, no matter what, always has a 5-year, 60,000 mile basic warranty, which is the basic way you understand what a bumper is. So your windows and windshield wiper motors, things like that is covered by that warranty. But unless you buy a used Kia certified, you do not retain that 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty that you would get on a new Kia. So what that means is for the powertrains, your engine, transmission, all-wheel drive system, basically anything that makes the car move is actually covered till 10 years from the date the vehicle was originally purchased or 100,000 miles. Now, one of the actually nice things though that you get certification that you don't get with a new Kia is actually extended roadside assistance. From 10 years from the date that this was sold originally, unlimited miles, ever lock yourself out of the car, run out of gas, need a tow, get a flat tire, anything like that, there's actually a phone number on the side of the car that you give them a call, they take care of you free of charge, 10 years from the date this was originally sold, unlimited miles. So it's actually really good peace of mind to have on a certified model. Now up here, this being V6 LX, compared to the 4-cylinder, you do actually get a few upgrades. You're not going to see a 4-cylinder standard. One of the nice things is this power seat. It is 8-way adjustable, including lumbar, which is obviously nice to have. And we also have dual zone automatic climate control, where you can set either side of the car to different temperatures. So if you and the missus like hot or cold, nice and easy to get that set up. Now also standard with the 19 Sorentos is a 7-inch touchscreen radio in here, which is also your backup camera. And what's really nice about it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto built into it. So if you plug in your Apple or Android phone, any of the newer models, right into the USB port, it takes your apps off your phone, including your navigation, like Google Maps, Apple Maps, Waze, and actually displays them on that screen. Lets you work your phone directly from the radio. Also, you have a voice control button right here. So if you're an Apple phone, you can press that voice control button, and Siri will actually come up with you. So you say, Siri, set navigation Chicago, and then bam, it actually sets the navigation without having to do a single click. Otherwise, this comes standard with the blind spot monitor, which lets you know there's a car on either side of you, and also rear cross traffic alert. So when you're backing up, you do have that backup camera, but as you back up, if there's a car or pedestrian coming down the aisle in either direction, your car will actually go beep, 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 and then point on the backup camera which way they're coming from. And what's really nice about that is it can actually see through trucks and big vans and things like that. So obviously during this holiday times here, that's a really nice feature to have when the parking lots are very hectic all the way around. But again, this is the 2019 Kia Sorento LX pre-owned certified model. My name is Ian and we're at Russ Darrow Kia Madison.